is the spirit of freedom, is spirit of liberty.
They don't understand in what country and in what time do they live. They don't speak with people in the same language. They have already lost.
Были направлены специально в Беларусь.
I would give up if I was alone, for sure. I think so. Maybe not.
The people of Belarus are daring to dream. In city after city, in their tens of thousands. People from all walks of life and all backgrounds. The very old too, braving the pandemic. Fed up with the leader that they've had for too long, and inspired by the courage of a 37-year-old mother and housewife who is taking on President Alexander Lukashenko on behalf of her husband, who he's jailed.
Меня зовут Svetlana Tsikhanouskaya, и я кандидат в президенты Республики Беларусь.
Beside her are the wife and campaign manager of two other presidential candidates who are also barred from running. One of them is in prison too, the other fled to Moscow. These three women are now standing as one behind Tsikhanouskaya to unite the ever-growing opposition to President Lukashenko's 26-year rule. Belarus has refused to give Sky News accreditation to cover the election, so we commissioned a filmmaker to document their campaign and the devotion which drives it to their country and the men whose mission they've taken on.
Everything I do for him, first of all, for his liberty, for his freedom, because I love him so much. I love my children, I love my husband, and I love all the Belarusian people who, who want to be free in this country, who want to feel free to say anything they want about our government, about anything. It's just freedom we have never known, you know.
Lukashenko is not expected to play fair. In the run-up to this weekend's vote, his security forces have been brutal, detaining or fining more than 1,200 protesters and targeting especially bloggers and journalists. Tikhanovskaya's husband, Sergei Tikhanovsky, who has a well-known YouTube channel, was thrown into jail on a pretext after this woman refused to leave him alone at a campaign event. Suddenly, out of nowhere, the police appear. Then one of them is on the ground, and Tikhanovsky's team are accused of attacking him. It makes you realize why Belarus is called Europe's last dictatorship.
У нас страна тотального обмана. У нас по телевизору говорят одно, а в жизни у нас другое. У нас в Бобруйске сегодня практически все заводы стоят и не работают. У нас людям не за что жить. Их скоро на площадь выведет голод. Вот все, что... Вот так мы живем, мы не хотим так жить.
COVID has been a turning point, galvanizing civil society to step in where the state would not, crowdsourcing supplies for hospitals around the country. President Lukashenko too busy advocating vodka and saunas as treatment as his people died.
Здесь нет вирусов никаких. Вот ты же не заметила, что они летают?
If COVID burnt his bridges with the public, he is rapidly burning them with his nearest abroad too. In a strange incident last week, 33 alleged mercenaries from the Russian private military company Wagner were arrested in a sanatorium outside the capital Minsk. The Belarusian KGB said their suspicions were raised because the group were not drinking alcohol. Lukashenko says they were sent to foment revolution, which Moscow denies, saying the Russians were just in transit.
Эти люди, они дали показания, были направлены специально в Беларусь. Команда была ждать.
Я призываю вас не отказываться от наблюдений. Без независимости
Tikhanovskaya has said the mercenaries have nothing to do with her.
Будем его обжаловать.
She's learned to campaign as she goes, remarkably successfully. But the stress is telling on her. It's an exhausting schedule. Plus, there have been anonymous phone calls threatening her with jail and that her children will be taken away and put in an orphanage, a tactic the president has used on opposition figures before. She's had to send them abroad to keep them safe, but even her 10-year-old realizes that she is not.
Yesterday he sent me a text where he wrote, "Mom, are you okay? I'm so pity for you and I'm afraid for you." And I realized somehow he understands that what I'm doing is rather dangerous.
Her running mate, Veronika Tsepkalo, has also had to send her children away. We meet them in Moscow on their first sightseeing trip to the Kremlin. Valery Tsepkalo is one of the candidates barred from running for president. He is a former ambassador to the United States and a key figure in the Belarusian IT sector. And he's holding on to what may prove to be a vain hope that there will be cracks within the elites.
I hope that the members of the local electorate committee and in general all the bureaucratic apparatus and all these law enforcement agencies, that they will finally stand on the side of the will of the people.
It is a common refrain at the rallies that the president has only 3% support. Even if it's more, he will not win this election without widespread fraud. Much will depend on those brave enough within the state bureaucracy to stand up for democracy, taking their lead from 3 brave women who won't let an old-school autocrat break their families or their country. Diana Magne, Sky News, Moscow.